Hey y'all, it's Gil. Welcome back to another video. I'm out here at Oxmoor Valley. Again, we're going to be playing the Valley course today. I'm by myself. Drove up here about 30 minutes ago. Got to chip and putt a little bit. Didn't hit any balls, but simple 18-hole vlog for you guys. Gonna try to display the course, see how good it is compared to the Ridge course that's going to be, I guess at this point, up on the channel with Chris. So here we go. Let's hop into it. All right, shouldn't be that bad. It's stuck down right in the rough, so we should be okay. So yeah, got really fortunate. I don't even know if fortunate's the right word. I didn't really know where to aim. Hit a really good tee shot, settled down right here in the rough. It actually came backwards because of how wet it is. Car path only today, so of course I brought every single club except the one that I needed. 124, I should have a pitching wedge, but I only have a 9 iron, so we're just gonna chip it. Hopefully get up there around the green, close to the pin. That's it. All right, about pin high should be pretty good. Nice 9 iron there. May have gotten a little bit behind it, but it's a green in regulation on the first hole, no warm up. That doesn't happen very often the past couple years that I've played, but really stinks that I don't have a towel. I guess it fell off my golf bag, and the course is absolutely drenched. No break. I got 179 hole, slightly downhill, pins in the back. Just saw my playing partner go long. So I'm gonna take less club, gonna play like a 170 shot and just get it to the front because I have plenty of room on the green short in between the front of the green and the back of the green where the flag is. Get up. All right, I caught it a little bit thin, spun on me. Front of the green. It's a green in regulation though, so I'll definitely take it, but it's gonna be a heck of a challenge to get that down in 2. This green definitely plays tricks with your eyes. There's my 2 playing partners' balls that I thought were over the green. There's the pin, and then my ball's right over there, just over the front edge of that bunker. So it's only probably about 40 feet from my ball to the hole, so I'm actually really happy with my club decision there. Travel. Oh, that's really slow with that moisture that's on the green. Thank you. This hole, number 2. This is number 3. It's a dog leg right par 4. Relatively short, 390 on the card. Don't really know where the pin is because obviously I'm rushing trying to film. Don't really want to go past 250. That 150 stake is 240 and it feels like the wind's helping off the right, so not trying to feather any gaps. I'm just going to hit a 3-wood, hopefully make good contact, and somewhere up in the fairway have the ball come down right up there. Dang, that's a stinger unintentionally. It'll be okay though. This is looking back at the tee box. Upon reflection, this fairway is a lot narrower than I thought. There's the 150 stake right there, and then about 10 paces off of it, there's my ball looking into that green. So definitely want to miss left here because I don't want to short side myself in that bunker. So I'm going to aim right at that mound, the right edge of the mound that you're seeing in your camera, and try to hit a little cut, take some distance off it. Go, 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 go. Thank you. Yeah, that should hopefully be okay. Might be a little bit short. I actually went right of the flag. Wasn't intending on doing that, but we're putting for birdie. 3 greens in regulation. I haven't done that in a while. Turns out that little push cut worked out perfectly. We're tight. Now I'm nervous. We got to make this putt. All right. Guessed right on the read. That's how important putting is. I guess that's going to be the main takeaway from this check-in is if I would have missed that 10-footer on number, or 6 to 10-footer on number 2, I would have bogeyed, and if I would have missed that 3 to 4-footer on number 3, I would have made par. So it's huge. I made both of them, and now we're 1 under. Okay, so we have an absolute beast here. 200 yards to the back left pin. The whole front left side of the green is guarded by a pond with a false front, but I've been told by my playing partner that if I can get it about 10 paces short of the flag on the green, it's going to feed down. So 200 hole, We're gonna play like a 195 shot. We're not going at this flag. We're going to the right side of the green. I say that and it's going right at it. Go ball. Go. Okay, I have no idea. I couldn't really see it down. Hopefully it's okay. I didn't get all of it, but that's why we took more club. Walking up to the screen, hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. That's the tee shot. This pond has a false front. Everything runs into the pond. Pins tucked all the way into the back left. And I think I've been told, oh no. My ball's long and short-sighted with a, oh gosh. It's got a pond behind it, so it's gonna test my hands here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so yeah, this is actually kind of tough. Tight lie, it just rained, really grainy. And yeah, it's muddy, it's wet. I could very easily chunk this and leave myself with the same shot that I have currently. It's wet, so I'm doing lift clean in place. I could also hit it way too hard and end up in the water. So I chipped for a lot and pitched for a lot yesterday, my second practice session that I was referencing, so hopefully I can hit a good shot. I'm gonna try to bump this into the front collar. I'm really happy with that. I hit that about as good as I could have. Somehow I hit the perfect chip shot. This is a testy little 2-footer here. It's snapping really hard to the left, and my hands were already shaking on that pitch shot. I'm not afraid to admit that. I usually throw the rounds early, not having practice, but I'm gonna play this inside right and just have good drip speed. Yep, and it caught the left edge, so that's an up and down from short-sided. Really, really happy with that. You can see what I'm talking about. I'm standing on the front of the green right now. All of this down here just runs away into this pond, and that's the case all the way down. Hopefully you can see right here a better example. Even from the green, but right here, it just starts funneling down. So anything short's gonna be wet. And then right here, this mound is where you wanna aim and hit it because you have all this area right here. I think we had the toughest pin position today because I probably landed maybe up in here with a 4-iron and it ended up short-sided. So you could see why I was so nervous on that pitch shot, because if I chunk it, I'm still short-sided down that valley. If I hit it a little bit skinny and it rolls maybe from the flag to here where my finger is, no lie, it's gonna end up in this pond. So I'm very, very happy with the result of my pitching practice yesterday. I was able to get that up and down and maintain my 1-under score. Super, super happy with that. So update after 4, I just want to talk about that again. You guys, I'm going through a tunnel right now, this is crazy. On it, I was so nervous over that ball. My hands were shaking and the contact was perfect. It landed right in the collar and just went 2 feet, and I was able to have a nice easy putt for par. So just wanted to re-emphasize that up and down because I cannot tell you guys, it probably doesn't do it justice on camera how difficult that was. And I'm so, so happy that I was able to get that up and down, because that shows me that good things are coming with my golf game, having practicing more often, filming more often for you guys. So let's go. I'm excited. Dogleg right. Not that long, about 370 yards. We're gonna try to hit a 3-wood and cut the corner a little bit. That bunker that you see on the right side, we're gonna aim right at that. If I block it, it should be okay. If I pull it, it should be okay. Sit. Sit. It's going a little bit left. Oh, it kicked down the hill. If anything, it might be in that penalty area. Should be able to find it. I saw it bounce twice. All right, after help with my playing partner, or help from my playing partner rather, we found that ball on the rocks and we're firing into that green. Pin's relatively in the back. We got about 140. So we're gonna play the short club, especially after the tee shot. We're gonna hit a pitching wedge. Get up. Should be okay. Yep, we're dancing. We'll take that after not being able to find the ball. Thank you again for finding it. That's awesome. Shout out, God's good. So I'll show you guys where this ball ended up so you don't have to wait. There's my ball right there. On the left side of the green. Put into that pin. Huge break there, being able to find that. We're just gonna try to get down into here. You can kind of see it's gonna probably try to slide right over this ridge. So it's all about speed. Sit ball, sit, 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 sit. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did on the last hole, taking too much club and pulling it left, because this is another sharp dogleg, it looks like. So we have a wide open fairway. I'm just going to hit a 3-iron. And I hit it way fat. First really bad swing of the day. But you know what? That's in the fairway still. Got really, really sloppy with my past 2 tee shots. Hit a kind of a big pull with a 3-wood, not really focusing on the feel. And then hit an absolutely awful 3-iron. But I still might have less than 200 yards to the hole. Got about 210. I don't really know what's up at the green, so I'm going to hit a 4-iron. That's way, way left, but it was a good hit. About a 40-yard shot. I knew I could miss left, so that's good. We just need to hit a good pitch shot and get out of here. With at worst, a bogey. Hit a little bit too hard. Looks like it might wiggle a little bit to the right, but I'm not going to give the hole up. Alright, that should be perfect. Really, really good swing. To give you an idea, there's my ball. We're going to be able to go with this flag. It's about 210 yards front. I kind of have to. Why would I lay up from here? But to give you guys an idea, here's the creek I was referencing. And you may be thinking, well, you pulled it a little bit. Look how narrow this fairway is. I am so, so happy with that tee shot. Oh, be good. Get up, ball. All right, that should be really, really good, guys. I'm so happy with that shot. Those are 2 really, really good swings. That's where my ball ended up. From 212 away with a 3-iron. Let's make this freaking putt. All right, this looks like it's pretty straight. It might wiggle a little bit to the right on me. It's all about good speed. It's pretty much straight. Looks like grain's going right, slope's going left. Oh, it broke right on me. That's all right, it was a good putt. Going to hole number 8, which I remember was a very, very difficult hole last time. Gonna need a good tee shot. But we're 2 under through 7. I had a misread and I ended up with a birdie. That's what ball striking does to you. That's why guys like Scotty Scheffler are so freaking good. They can just go and have a mediocre putting day and end up shooting 2 or 3 under just because of the fact that their ball striking is so good. So this is number 8. It's only about 360 yards from the second to back tees. But right there on the left, there's a pond. I don't know if you can see it. So we're going to play it short with a 3-iron and put a good swing on it. Right when I was about to go up to tee my ball up, the wind really picked up hard into. So we're going to club up. We're going to hit a 3-wood. Cannot go left because of that creek that runs in. So we're going to aim right edge of the fairway at those bunkers and turn a draw in. All right, that should be okay. I caught it really spinny. Might be in the fairway bunker, but it should be okay. It's on the creek. Okay, got 147 hole. Back into the fan. Got an 8-iron. Pins in that front right section, so we just want to make good contact and not go short because of that false front. Dadgummit. Ended up in the fairway. Horrible contact. Got 60 yards here to this flag. Chunked it out of the bunker. Got lucky that it ended up in the fairway. I chunked it so bad. Got to work on fairway bunker shots, but into the wind I should be able to put spin on this. It's all about good contact. These are the shots that you really lose the feel on not having practice, so hopefully I can make a good swing. Sit. All right, it was good contact. It might come back a little bit. Can't really complain too much. If I would have chunked that, which is my miss recently, it would have gone back into the water. So at worst case, we're walking out of here with a bogey. This is going to be insanely fast. I could put this off of the green here, it looks like, if I really wanted to. Oh, if I hit it, I'd make it. That's all right. It's not a bad bogey. Yeah, bombs away hole here. Just gotta aim right over that bunker, looks like. Thank you. That should be good. There's looking back at the tee box, and the cart path cuts right through the middle of the fairway, and as you can see, my ball ended up right in the middle of the path. So we're gonna take our club length back to the fairway right there, and we're gonna roast a 3-iron up and see if we can get it as close to the green as possible. Go. All right, worst case, it's a good layup. There's the green, pin tucked back left, and there's my ball. Just so y'all can see, because the camera angle isn't gonna be the best. Thank you. I have no idea where that ended up, but hopefully it's okay. Here's where my ball ended up, about 8 feet. It's gonna be a downhill trickler. Hopefully we can make this. Man, can't be upset about that. My dog leg right on this one. Gonna trust my driver here. Thank you. Yeah, that should be good. Maybe it went through the fairway, but worst case, left rough. Turns out I went a lot farther than I needed to. Didn't really know where my start line should be, went through the fairway. And so now I have this big old tree right in the middle of my ball and the flag. And there's a bunker, so I don't want to be short-sighted. I think what I'm gonna do is punch like a 6-iron and try to hit a draw. I'm gonna switch clubs real quick. I actually have a 5-iron. This tarp that's on the right side of the green is where I can aim and not go into the bunker, roll into it. So I'm gonna aim there, punch it, and just try to play to the right edge of the green, maybe right side in that rough area, and have a lot of green to work with an up and down. We're playing for par here. Yeah, we're actually on the front right side of the green. That was perfect distance control with a little chip 5-iron. I don't know if you can tell. I'll show you guys, just give me 1 second. This is actually really good course management. I could have tried the hero shot and hooked it to the right side of this tree. But if you zoom in, there's my ball. Front right of the green. I actually hit a green in regulation trying to play it safe, so I'm happy with that. Walking up to the green, I don't know if you guys can tell, there's a ridge. Probably about 10 paces on right there. And my ball's at the bottom of it because I had to punch on, so it's gonna be really difficult to judge the speed. I'm actually not that upset about it. It was a misread, thought it was gonna go left and actually went right on me, but we're gonna have to make a 4 to 5 footer. It snapped really hard left. Just complete misread. That's very disappointing. Narrow hole here, into the wind, back into the fan, so we're just gonna take a 3-iron, make good contact, try to keep it down out of the wind, and leave ourselves a 9-iron pitching wedge in and attack the flag. Hey, that's perfect. We got 120 back into the fan uphill, so we're gonna hit a hard pitching wedge right at it. The pin looks like it's dead in the middle of the green, so there's no reason for us to not go with this. I came over it and went left. It should be okay though, spin right. Yeah, it might be 15 feet, but it was an awful swing. Thank you. When I say we can make some putts, and maybe we can, so when I say maybe we can get some shots back, we just got one. We're 1 under through 11, made a really, really nice putt there. These are the fun holes coming up. Numbers 12 and numbers 13 are 2 of the most unique golf holes that I've seen in Alabama. Hole 12 should be relatively wide open the way I've been driving the ball, but it's only first round back, so we got to continue to strand good swings together. This is a good confidence booster. It'll give me a chance to get home in 2 as well. Should be fine, huh? Yeah, a little bit left, but I was scared of that water, right? So this is looking back at the tee box, and here's my ball right there, left rough. It got caught up into the fan. I don't know if you can tell with the new mics that I have, but it's insanely windy. Got about 247 to that back flag. This tree shouldn't be in the way. We're gonna try to aim at that right section of the green and draw one in. Oh, I towed it. Down ball. Down. It should be okay. I tried to draw it, but it just got caught up in that wind. Army golf for you folks. Left on the tee shot. There's my ball to the right. Got very, very fortunate to stay up. And then we're going back left to that tucked pin. Sit. Sit. Jumped on me. I may have done the one thing I told myself not to do, which was miss long. Let's go see where it ended up. One thing I told myself I couldn't do. I was short-sighted, hit it a little bit too hard, and ended up there. So, at least to say we're playing for par, which is ridiculous, being able to reach the green in two. But we got to do it. Oh, no. It's so bad. Low right off the bat. One of the sloppiest sixes you'll ever see. 162, downhill, into the wind. So we're going to play the 160 club, which is about the 8 iron. And we're going to aim right at the right side, or middle of the green, right side of the flag, and try to just turn a smooth draw in. Go. Holy cow. I don't even know what happened there. That got absolutely obliterated by the wind. Right, about 20 yards. Routine, just gotta hit my spot. No grab whatsoever. On the most routine hole on the golf course, I'm making it the biggest pain ever. This is gonna be the most difficult 2-putt I think I've faced all day. If I can get out of here with a 4, I'll be very pleased, I guess. I don't even know. Let's see. I had to murder that ball. Those are probably the back-to-back 2 of the sloppiest holes I could have possibly played, especially that par 3.
Say you'll be okay.
Yeah, I heard it land, I think. Here's where my ball ended up looking down on the green after that blind tee shot. Hit a not great tee shot, but the good news is we have the opportunity to lay up into this par 5, probably in that fairway section short of the bunker, and then wedge into the green. So it's about, I think, 240 to the pin, but since the ball is drastically above my feet on the right side of the rough here, we're just going to hit an 8 iron, try to lay up, and give ourselves a nice flick wedge in. Yeah, that should be fine. It's gonna be right in the fairway. Yep, nice full wedge in. Anyway, we got 104 to a pretty unguarded pin. Got a 54 degree. We're just gonna try to make a good swing and get the number right. Like I said, we're playing for riding the ship here. We're trying to ride the ship and get a par at worst. Sit. Thank you. Yep, pin high, about 15 feet right. Or here's the end result of my wedge shot. Not bad, about 12 feet. And it just didn't move whatsoever. Dead straight.
Good, thank you.
But that's what we wanted. Easy tap and par after bogey, double bogey. So after we hypothetically righted the ship, we got a tight shot. Fairway down the right, water left. And as y'all know, watching this channel, my miss is left. But we're going to try to play aggressive and flip the momentum here. That's money. Smoked right down the middle. 120 back into the fan here. Sit. There's a ball ended up 3 feet. Looks like it's sliding a little left. We're going right edge. I ended up worrying about the next one. Thought I made that. 150 down the hill, straight into the fan. We're gonna learn from the lesson we learned on hole number 13. Not taking the wind into consideration. We're gonna take it into consideration. We're gonna play 10 past. And hopefully the number works out. We're also gonna knock it down, going with an 8-iron. Oh no. Go. Go. Stayed up. Making up and down. Not a well hit shot at all. Go. Dadgummit. Break left for me. Come on. 17 par 4. It doesn't look like it's that long. It's back into the fan. Back into the fan at doglegs right, so I don't want to make the mistake of hitting driver and going left, so we're just going to hit a 3-wood. Or block it off the planet right. Down ball. This is what I'm looking at on my second shot for 17. All the way up. I might try to slice it to the right on this window, but worst case I want to put it up in that little tongue of the fairway short of the green. Upon reflection, we're actually going to try to hit a big cut with a 9-iron and get it into the front left section of the green. I'm going to try to go here and cover the ball. This might be really stupid, but I paid to play, so here we go. All right, it stayed straight on me, so didn't get it all the way to the flag, but we're on the green. That's a lot better than having to get up and down with how bad my hands feel right now. Man, too hard. Thank you. Number 18's finished with a good swing. Should be able to carry that trap on the right side. So it's literally just bombs away. Oh my gosh. Get lucky. Kick left. There's the flag. I'm on the right side of the fairway, or right side of the cart path rather. There's my ball. So we're gonna have the ball massively above our feet here. Just gotta be athletic here. Really not much else you can do. Yeah, that ball just went way left. Yeah, green side bunker. Not the end of the world. God, dog it. No freaking way.
What a bounce.
That was crazy. I was trying to pick it. Had to run up and get my camera the ball. Hit the cart path and bounce back here. So, very fortunate break, I guess, to end my day. More importantly, fortunate breaks that way I don't have to try so hard to film, but we're just going to try to get down into end off with a 4 or 5, sorry. Might be the wackiest bogey I've ever made. Pleasure to meet you.
It was fun.
Hey guys, just got done editing the Valley course for the Robert Trent Jones Trail at Oxmoor Valley and wanted to just run you guys through my rating system. So here we go. A lot of these ratings, let me just kick this off by saying that a lot of these ratings are comparable to the Ridge course. I felt like both 18-hole courses were very similar. Starting off with course condition, I rated the Ridge course a 6.8. I'm going to give the Valley course a 6. I felt like the overall condition of the course was comparable to that of the Ridge course, but it was a little bit muddy. Moving on to visual aesthetic, I did not think the Valley course was as beautiful as the Ridge. I thought the Ridge was just full of great elevation changes and some very memorable holes. I felt like the Valley course, it was a nice course, but there wasn't anything jaw-dropping about it, so I'm going to give it a 7. Flow of play, that being said, was much better than that of the Ridge course, so I'm going to give it a 7.5. Shot value was exactly the same, I felt, to that of the Ridge course, so I'm going to give it an 8.8. Strategic wise, I felt like you had to plot your way around the Valley course just a little bit more with the amount of dog legs and narrow fairways that you had. So I'm going to give strategy a 7.8. Value for money, like I said, both 18-hole courses were very comparable. I felt like there wasn't that much difference when it came to value for money, so I'm going to give it an 8.4. And then finally, enjoyment, I'm going to give it a 9. Overall, I really had a great time battling on that course, just trying to figure out a way to make a score. I felt like that round for me was just a great step forward and a sign of things to come. So here on the, I'm going to put it on this side right here of the screen, are the full ratings for the Oxmoor Valley course for the Robert Trent Jones Trail located in Birmingham, Alabama. So that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that YouTubers tell you to do. I'd really, really appreciate the support. Remember, we're trying to play every single Robert Trent Jones course in the state of Alabama. Next up is Ross Bridge. So until next time, keep smiling and God bless. See you guys.